Thank you so much, Roger. It's a pleasure being on the American Reel version of London Reel. We don't have much time here on this earth. We need to honor our life and our consciousness by doing big things. For the next 100 years, I want to do something that's going to make a major seismic shift in the world, in the consciousness. I want to put content out that enlightens people. New point of view. You start thinking. Next stage, empowerment. You can start moving. You can turn off the news. You can think differently. But then you might need help transforming, and that's where the Academy is going to come in. I want you to change. I know you're probably not going to do it on your own, so I'm going to get you across that goal line, kicking and screaming. That's what London Reel is about these days. And 100 years now, 1,000 years from now, we'll look back to these days of savageness when we weren't treating each other right and our bodies right and all of these things, and we'll think, wow, look how much we've evolved. London Reel, it's a place where I can go and I can put myself to the test. We're on a mission from God, and so we're unstoppable because we know we are doing the right thing. This week on the show, we have me. Yes, every year I put myself in the guest chair of London Reel and talk about the state of the union, the future of London Reel. I both love and hate this episode. Luckily, I was able to have Roger Brooks, the founder of American Reel, come from New York in order to interview me. He's a recent graduate of our Broadcast Yourself course, and he is one of the many reels from around the world that we've inspired that's doing incredible things. So I was so excited to have him there. And he put me on the spot and said, Brian, what's next? And I outlined my 100-year plan for London Reel, and also some of the specific things I want to do in the next 5 years, which are the 20 documentary films we're going to make, the 100,000 students that graduate from the London Reel Academy. And he went even deeper. Some of my favorite guests, some of my morning routines, how I balance my work and life and the family, how I motivate our team. And of course, this is the very last interview that will happen in London Reel Studios. We're shutting down the studios and going to our brand new London Reel World Headquarters. So excited. So this is the last time you'll ever see that floor and see everything, but don't worry. The new space is even better than ever, and I'm super excited to show you that. It's what's gonna help us scale and take us to the next level. So if you wanna be inspired, if you ever wanted to create something that's yours, to create a mission or a movement or a team or a business, there's lots of gold in here. It's quite long. I think we spoke for over 4 hours, so there's lots of good stuff in there. And I talk about everything I learned in the last 6 years and how I've been able to be so fortunate to build this thing called London Reel with all of your support. So thank you so much for making this happen, and hopefully you'll see me next year talking about the future from there. And now I leave you with me. Sit down and plug in with Roger Brooks and Brian Rose, and I hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to my show from your studio.
Thank you so much, Roger. It's a pleasure being on the American Reel version of London Reel.